Sifatul Islam Chaudhary Kapoor from Addition Productions. Firstly, today's video is on confidence, and it's a motivational video, I guess, to help you score good in exams, and especially it's for students who are suffering from lack of confidence. Firstly, this lack of confidence in students is in general very common amongst most students, especially amongst the students who are doing good results. I don't know why, but students who do good results suffer from this more than students who do less than them. Firstly, exam fever is the thing which happens to students during exams, and this is due to also lack of confidence. This causes students to get really poor marks, though they know every single answer. They can't answer every single question because they think that, yeah, my answers are wrong and this should be, how can I answer this so easily? This happens to me and every single people around the world, and this is very common. There is nothing to be afraid of that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say the reasons behind this lack of confidence. Firstly, there is a reason. I know parents are gonna hate me for this, but yeah, parents are the first reason, the parental pressures. Second reason, I guess, is the fact that students try to study without knowing the purpose of studying. And lastly, students aim too low. Yes, they aim too low. I'm gonna come to that. Firstly, parents. I would request, if students are watching this video, to show this to their parents if they wish to. Parents provide pressure for students to do well, and that's a good thing. That's a really good thing, because without any parental pressure, you're not gonna be forced to do well in your exams. If parents are not gonna say that, yes, you're gonna get an iPhone X or an S9 Plus or something like that, if you do good results, then you won't do good results. If parents are not gonna say that, I'm gonna punish you if you don't get a good result and stuff like that, yes, you won't even study at all. I know that. I wouldn't do that, at least. Humans are like that. They need something in order to do something. Firstly, parents provide pressure, but sometimes this pressure leads to excessive pressure. Students get too low. Parents, what they do is they push these children too far. They push them either to get really good results, they push them either to achieve what I think it's impossible for them to achieve at that given point. And parents provide too much pressure. That's it. That's the main thing. And parents try to emphasize sometimes their dreams on their children. They sometimes try to pour it in, like they say that, yeah, you got to take biology because you have to be a doctor. You have to take accounting because I took accounting. You're not going to study science. But one thing I think everyone should realize, a musician's talent will get exposed on itself, and his or her grades in maths is not going to matter then. Sportsman's physical fitness is more important than their grades in physics or chemistry. A doctor doesn't need to care about maths much. A mathematician doesn't need to learn about history. These people who are gonna, in the future, people are gonna get really concentrated on one particular subject. Like, for example, doctor, engineer, accountant, chartered accountant, a chemist, a pharmacist, something like that, or a businessman, or a paleontologist, anything. So they're gonna be specified. So their grades in other subjects, which they don't find interest in, is not gonna be a matter in the future. And students should be allowed to chase their own dreams rather than pushing your dreams on your children. We should try to say that, yes, I want you to be this, but it's your life. Do whatever you want, but just take approval from me before doing it. Just think about it yourself and take your time. Don't come to any conclusion. Yes, I'm gonna be a cricketer, no matter what. Though you don't know much about cricket and you're not gonna shine there. Students need to take their decisions really carefully here, and parents need to help them. And they should ask help from their parents. But parents should not force their dreams onto their children. And also, they should not provide excessive pressure. And they should say to their children that yes, you're doing well, you're studying hard. If you study hard, then I won't say a word to you. Do whatever you want. Get whatever grade you get. If you work hard for it, then that's fine with me. I'll pat you on the back. Great job. If you see your children really working hard and then coming short in their exams, then I would suggest give them a pat on the back and say, well done. Let's see what happens next time. Prepare for next time and do better. And if you see them trying really too hard and forcing themselves to do something, then you should come in and say, well, you're forcing yourself too hard. I don't think you should do that. You should relax and let your abilities take its effect. Slow down. There is no need to just accelerate at a rate which you can't catch up with, because you're going to get stressed out. If you get stressed out, then you're done. Rather than stressing them out, parents should give them some counseling, give them a confidence booster that yes, you're the best, you can do anything. And that's the parents part. Secondly was students, I guess, think that they don't know the meaning of studying. Yes, that's the second part. I forgot there, I guess. The second part is they don't know the true meaning of study. Yes, what is studying? Students, what they do is they open a book, memorize every single word, and then go to the exam hall and then vomit them. And that's what they think is studying. That's false. Listen, studying is important, but learning is much more important than that. You should learn and study. If you learn anything, if you exercise that, if you can relate your study with your real life. For example, if something you learn from biology, like measuring the BPM, try to measure your BPM and your friend's BPM and relate that with your life. If you get extensive knowledge on the heart, go and see doctors' reports, like family reports, and see if you can analyze it. If you think of studying as a means to gather knowledge rather than getting grades, then your grades are going to follow you like hell. Grades are going to follow you. You don't need to follow grades. What you need to do is settle down, have confidence in yourself, and study things which you think is important and try to learn from it. Try to relate it with your life. Don't just try to memorize it and be done with it. No. Try to gather knowledge from it. Try to gather every single word and use it on your real life. Now you're going to ask me, how can I use history? Just gather knowledge on history and then show off to people. Like, yeah, I know history. Then what happens? If you study maths, then try to understand maths in a different level. Try to play with maths. Remember, maths, I'm a maths teacher, so maths has each and every single sum has more than one roots to get to the answer. If you know one root, try to find the other roots. Try to play with the math. If you consider studying as a means of a puzzle or a game, then you can win it. The third most important reason is the fact that students aim too low. This is a thing that people miss out on most occasions. The fact is that students aim too low. They don't aim too far. Like, for example, if we aim for the sky, then we're going to end up reaching a bit shorter than the sky, I guess, in most cases. So if you don't even want to touch the sky, if you want to remain in a 10-story building, then how can you touch the sky? Remember that there is no limit to learning. There is no limit that a person has. You can shatter your limits every single day of the week. Just shatter your limits. You don't have any limits. You just need to go beyond your previous limitations and just surpass yourself every single day. Aim really high, even higher than anyone has ever aimed at. If Shakib Al Hasan, he got a century last game, had aimed that, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to score 100, I'm just gonna go out there and score a 30 or a 40, then he would have been out for 20 or less than that. He aimed really high, and that's why he reached 100. You need to first aim high. You need to see that if you aim for the skies, then if you want the skies, then aim for the what lies beyond the skies, the space. If you want to be successful, search for what lies beyond success. I had said in a quote, I had made a quote, I guess. It was called, "Success is just a word. Success has no limits. Seek what lies beyond success." Aim as high as you can. Don't aim low. Like, if you aim that, yes, I'm just gonna do good in my exams and try to retain my position, like for example 7th, I became 7th last time. I was 9th and then I became 7th, and I'm gonna try to remain in 7 and try to not change and get my grades higher. No, you should aim that I was 9th, I became 7th, I can become 1st. No one can stop me. There is no force on earth or heaven or hell that can stop me. I can do anything, I will do anything. And remember that each and every decision you take in your life, there will be consequences. So think of the consequences first. That if you fail something, then there will be consequences. So don't fail. That's it. Just aim higher. Don't aim low. Try to be yourself. Remember, you are the person you are. You can do anything if you want to. Every single person is born with the same amount of courage, the same amount of intellectual skills, the same amount of confidence. Everything is the same. Just only the fact you have 4 arms, 2 arms and 2 legs. Another person around you, who is the first boy or first girl of your class, also has the same things you have. So you're gonna say, I know that, yes, I don't have his brain, but his brain is what he made it in. Your brain is what you're gonna make it. Your brain is an empty space. You can do anything to it. Just put your confidence in it. Listen, if you have confidence, content doesn't matter. Content does not really matter where there is confidence. If you have confidence, you can shake the world on your own. Just have confidence in yourself. Believe that you are the one who can change this planet, because everyone's looking on to you. You can't just give up. Giving up is not an option. Giving up is like the act of cowards. Are you a coward? Nope. You can surpass every single one in the universe. Try to shake the universe with your talent. Try to become otherworldly. Yeah. Try to become something which everyone becomes afraid of. Try to become a phenom. Try to become an icon. Try to become an example rather than looking at examples, searching for examples like, how can I give? I'm gonna go to cartoons. Like, for example, Tom is an example of something. Don't do that. Try to be an example yourself. You are an example. You can be an example. You can change your life yourself. You can just change the world as you go. Remember, your world is in your hands. You are like clay. You can make yourself anything you want. Just try to make yourself perfect. And if you come up short, then no problem. If you worked hard to achieve what you have, be proud of it. Yes, I did it. I did what I could, and now I've reached my level, and now in the future, I'm gonna surpass it once again. I'm gonna shatter my limits. Remember, you don't have any limits. I don't have any limits. Let's surpass together. Let's shatter all limits. And this video is for Bangladesh mainly, and I know most people are gonna watch it from Bangladesh. Let's change Bangladesh together. We are the future, right? You are the future. You can do anything. Remember, you are the future of this country. You are the future leaders. And you are going, if you try and do something for your country, then you're never gonna fail. Remember that. You have nothing to lose if you fail. Think of that. You have nothing to lose, and yet you're thinking of losing everything. Remember, you might fail, but failure will lead to success one day. But that's the quote most people follow, but you should not follow that quote. You should follow that failure is not an option. I will not fail, I don't fail, and I will always surpass myself. Rather than trying to surpass others, surpass yourself. Be what you are and be more successful yourself. Don't just try to become someone else. Don't live someone else's life. Live your life to yourself. And have confidence in yourself. I'm just blabbering confidence and confidence and confidence, but it's true. And lastly, confidence is good. Overconfidence is much better. So have overconfidence. With confidence, you can just go around an obstacle. With overconfidence, you can just break through that obstacle even if it hurts you. So be wise and have that kind of level of confidence that you feel that you are the best and there is no one who can surpass you. In your exams, think of every question that yes, I know this answer, and if I can't answer it, there is no one on this planet who can answer it, and I have to answer it. And for most people, I'm gonna say that sometimes when you fail, you have a lot to lose. I'm talking from a personal example, but yeah, you have a lot to lose. So don't lose. Just don't lose. You have, even if you have one day, you can change the world if you want to. By having confidence, and you might have help. You will have help. We have a page, Addition Productions. You can, if you have any problems, you can just go to the page and knock me there. We will try to help you with our staff, and hopefully you're going to do great results, and you're going to do whatever it takes to surpass yourself. And lastly, I'm going to end with best wishes to all of you, and don't give up. Don't ever give up. Don't even talk about giving up, and don't never ever in your life talk about failure. Say that I will win no matter what. No one can stop me. Thank you. Goodbye.